The re-release of this video game led to a deaf composer getting caught up in a scandal, and it's way messier than you think. Meet Mamoru Samuragachi. This is a musician who's been playing the piano since he was 4, but he's been getting migraines his whole life, right? So by the age of 35, he's gone completely deaf. Except, he continues to write music, and he's so good at it that they start calling him the digital age version of Beethoven. And this guy was prolific, like he was making symphonies, he was making video game music. In fact, he made the music to Onimusha and to Resident Evil, but gamers started to side-eye him real hard. And gamers weren't the only ones noticing. In fact, there was a symphony that he wrote that sounded suspiciously like a symphony from a very obscure writer. And people noticed that when he was doing interviews, sometimes he would answer questions before the interpreter had finished signing. It's almost like he could hear what was going on. But the real smoking gun for the gamers was the soundtrack to the re-release of Resident Evil, which was the DualShock edition. And the music wasn't just bad, it was like a dumpster fire. Here, take a listen. Yeah, it sounds like his cat walked across a synthesizer and he said, yeah, that's good enough. But gamers weren't satisfied, and they were questioning themselves as to how the digital Beethoven could sound this bad. And it turns out, he wasn't deaf at all. But not only was he not deaf, he didn't even write the music. He had been paying a ghostwriter, Takashi Nagaki, for 18 years. So all the awards he won for his music weren't even written by him. And with the pressure coming in from all these questions, Nagaki started to feel guilty. So in 2014, he spilled all the beans, saying that after the 2011 earthquake, he just couldn't handle the guilt anymore. So when it comes to the Resident Evil 1 soundtrack, some people assume that that's actually written by Samuragachi, which is why it's so bad. Others say that that was Nagaki getting revenge because he was already upset with Samuragachi. And others say that it was actually just a glitch in the way that they uploaded the MIDI file and it not playing properly, and it was actually a decent song. But either way, they got caught, and it was in part due to Resident Evil. Now you understand where Elon Musk got his whole pay somebody else so I can pretend to be talented idea from. Yet another idea that he's stolen and taken credit for. Anyways, stay shady, gamers.